Okay, how can we know that a function is continuous or not? Okay, we have to consider the definition of continuity at a number. Okay. Okay, let's have f of x is equal to 5x plus 2. Okay. By definition, a polynomial function is always continuous at every real number. Okay, that is the definition. This is a polynomial function. Polynomial function. So in order for us to find that a function is continuous, or if the limit of that function exists, we have to identify three properties. Number one, it must have f of c, where c is some real number, must exist or is defined. F of c should be defined. And the second property is the limit of f of x exists as x approaches c. And the third property is the limit of f of x must be equal to f of c. F of c as x approaches c. Okay. First and foremost, if we have this point right here, let's say x is equal to 1, in this number, does it have a defined limit, or is it the limit exists at a number x is equal to 1? So notice that this is a polynomial function. It satisfies the property of a polynomial function that this function right here is continuous. What is f of c? Since x is just equal to c, this is the property, x is equal to c. So therefore, our c is just equal to 1. All you have to do is to just plug in the value of c to our function. So let's have f of c. F of c. F of c is equal to 5c plus 2. Since f of c is equal to 1, therefore it should be f of 1 is equal to 5 times 1 plus 2 is equal to 5 times 1 is equal to 5 plus 2 is 7. So our f of 1 or f of c is defined. Next property is the limit of f of x exists. So first and foremost, we have to identify the one-sided limit, the limit from the right hand side and the limit from the left hand side. So let's show that the limit of f of x as x approaches c from the left is equal to the limit of f of x as x approaches c from the right. So if these two one-sided limit is equal, therefore the limit of f of x as x approaches c exists. Okay, let's have our function, which is f of x is equal to 5x. plus 2. So the limit of 5x plus 2 as x approaches this one right here, 1 from the right. One from the right is equal to the limit of 5x plus 2 as x approaches 1 from the left. Actually, this is from the right. This is from the left. Let's change the color to white. From the left. So let's plug in the values. We have 1 times 5 is 5 plus 2 is 7 equals 5 times 1 plus 2, we have 5 plus 2 is equal to 7. So the limit from the left and the limit from the right is, they are equal. So that therefore the limit of our function f of x as x approaches c exists. The next property is the limit of f of x as x approaches c, this one right here. The limit of 5x plus 2 as x approaches c is equal to 7. So this is the second property. We go back to the first property, which is the limit is defined, this one. So the third property is the limit of f of x as x approaches c must be equal to f of c. Since the limit of 5x plus 2 as x approaches, what is the value of our c? 1 is equal to 7, then f of c is equal to f of 1. F of 1 is equal to 5 times 1 plus 2 is just equal to 7. Therefore the function is continuous at the number x is equal to 1. QED. We're done.